it kind of goes really without saying that Chroma Prime, Zephyr Prime, the Tybran Prime, the Rubico Prime, the Gram Prime, the Cronin Prime, and all of the accessories that are all kind of available at the moment. That being said, the only way to get the Sandana, the armor, the Kubro stuff, the platinum, the masking kits and everything else is to actually buy the Prime Vault, but it's the relics for Chroma Prime, Zephyr Prime, the Tybran Prime, the Rubico Prime, the Gram Prime and the Corrin Prime will be returning back into the Prime Vault because, well, on August the 10th, the Prime Vault is opening. When it opens, Zephyr and Chroma will be gone. It reopens on August the 10th at 2 PM ET. It will devour Chroma Prime and Zephyr Prime, just their relics, and it will open up and release Rhino Prime and Nyx Prime. The thing that gets me about this page more than anything else is the fact that what it says here, very, very detailed. Rhino Prime returns as alongside his weapons and exclusive customizations. Well, it doesn't, because they took his Sandana off and give it to somebody else. So it's not his Sandana anymore for a limited time, as well as Nyx. Yeah, with Nyx already being available from Voidstorm missions, there is more opportunities to obtain the deadly. This is what I cannot understand. The Prime Vault is opening on August the 10th. But a while ago, they moved Nyx Prime into the Voidstorms. Her relics drop all the time. She's not vaulted anymore. So how can she be returning? She's not. Her accessories are. Let's ignore the fact that the accessories she is wearing are not hers. Shall we? Because, well, actually I don't know if they did come with Nyx. That's something I should probably know, but yeah, there's a Sugatra, little melee dangly, and the, what is probably my favourite armour of all. This will still be returning, but how can they, with Nyx Prime already being available within the Voidstorm missions, there is now more opportunities to obtain her, meaning that she's being unvaulted. But she is unvaulted, so they're only unvaulting Rhino. Why don't they unvault Loki? People are screaming out for Loki to be unvaulted. Why don't they just unvault Loki instead of Nyx? I almost actually completely forgot. Wait, oh, okay, so it was here while I was actually in-game before. I just somehow completely missed it. 47 minutes ago when they announced this. That means with Nyx will be coming the Haiku Prime and the Sindo Prime. With Rhino, I really cannot remember what the name of the... I was right. It's the Ankyros that's the melee weapon that is going to come with him. Obviously the Boltor as well, that's his signature weapon, but it's these that will also be coming with him. So the Prime unvaulting is basically going to be the Sindo Prime, the Haiku Prime, Nyx Prime, Rhino Prime, the Boltor Prime, and the Ankyros Prime. To be fair, the Boltor Prime is actually a ridiculously good weapon. Well, I guess maybe that is her signature armor that's in the picture, because if I have her wearing it, it's a high possibility that she came with it. But Nyx is an amazingly useful frame. That's the one I was thinking of. Chaos. It's the one where she basically makes everybody attack each other. Actually very useful with the way survivals run these days, to have that with a range build on it. Well, a duration build and a range build, to increase the duration of it, because, well, it goes really well with everything else. Psychic Bolts I never really used on her past leveling her up, but Chaos and Absorb, ridiculously useful. But as they mentioned, she's kind of already in the game. As you can see, there are relics that drop from the Veil missions, not just from Voidstorms, from Veil missions themselves, that actually have Nyx Prime parts on. This one is just the blueprint. I could literally go through them all, but it would take me forever. She has been around. Okay, wow. So that exists. I think that may be a slight bug though, because no, that's the Veil and Pluto. So Railjack, as it was mentioned quite a while ago, Nyx has been unvaulted. She is now kind of a permanent fixture in the Railjack missions. So there are quite a few relics that will drop the parts. There's another one. I haven't dropped one on that mission on Venus yet. There is always time. But the relics that drop Nyx Prime are already in the game, which is why it's seeing her coming on August the 10th as the new Prime unvaulting is weird. The accessories they could have put on any other frame, but Nyx already exists in the game. It means her relics are going to be absolutely everywhere, which is great because Nyx is one of the most usable frames in the game. She has abilities that just work so well. The most important part of this isn't the fact that Nyx Prime is for some reason returning. She's returning because of her cosmetics. Obviously, it literally says that in the forum post. It's the Chroma and Zephyr Prime relics, the Tiberan relics, Rubico relics, Gram relics, and the Cronin relics are what the vault is about. That is what will be going into the vault. The actual Prime weapons, the Prime parts, you will still be able to build and trade and everything else. And if you have the relics, you can still crack them open to get these existing Primes. The vault just means the relics are going, unless you are after accessories, and then it's the accessories that are going away. Because, well, these are only obtainable here, but the weapons and the frame, they are all obtainable in the game right now and will be until the 10th of August, at which point they will be replaced by Rhino, the Boltor, the Ankyros, the Sindo, the Haiku, of course Rhino and Nyx. Those relics will be more obtainable, is basically what all of this is about. And with that, I think we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.